What's up, DreDay TV, man? It's your boy Dre. Roll to 100K, Dre. Now I got that out the way. I got something to say. Check it out, man. So look, it's saying, oh my gosh, Kanye West proved Michael Jackson and Prince was right about the dark music industry. Man, look, say, man, Kanye West ain't the only person right. Hello, you know what I'm talking about? I'm right. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all out there talking about some, you conspiracy theory, shut your dumb ass up. You know what I'm saying? First of all, boy, Kanye West, your ass better stop talking so much because I think they got a radar on you, bro. They paying attention to your motherfuckers. Kanye West is really, hey, on the cool though, I feel like Kanye West is a genius, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he say a little stupid shit to make us mad, bro. But Kanye West is really, when you really sit down and watch Kanye West and study Kanye West, he really smart as hell. You know what I'm saying? And he is telling the truth. Oh, help me, God. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West is telling on them boys, man. You know what I'm saying? So, we about to watch this video because I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen a little bit of it when Michael Jackson got on there talking. Gave me goosebumps. Had to do a reaction to it, man. So, if this is your first time watching, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wait to 100K. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's man, let's watch that video.
So, I'm leaving Sony a free agent, owning half of Sony.
If I just sell 3 million copies, I got $30 million. Now, who has the biggest record deal?
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
Right? So, Mariah kind of got screwed.
Prince, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Biggie, Tupac. If the publishing, if the marketing, if the promotion, if the recording is not controlled by black people, that has to change. We own our own music.
My hope and prayer is that after watching this video...
God damn, Michael Jackson ugly as hell. Who is that? Boy, what the fuck? If the industry making you look like that, I'm sorry, rest in peace. Y'all, give me a break. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the hell that is. See, I remember Michael with the motherfucking afro that was doing the moonwalking and shit. You know, until then, you know, who the hell is this? Damn. Damn.
We'll get to understand why things are the way they are. The need for us to get involved and eliminate this evilness. And also get a different perspective on Kanye West because some of you are judging him blindly without understanding the context of his words and actions.
Facts.
Time for us to innovate. And we need to have contracts that make sense with exactly how we sell music. So record labels are afraid of saying, okay, we're going to hand over the distribution completely to you guys. You know, as I'm going and saying, I need to innovate what these contracts are. Not just for me, but for all artists. It's not about me getting my masters back. It's about freedom.
Just like Revelation isn't the first book in the Bible, Kanye isn't the first person either to say all the things that I talk about on my channel. You don't understand it, which is why you keep calling him crazy and allowing the Matrix to confuse, abuse, and use you as well as our brothers and sisters in these evil industries. Kanye has never claimed to be the first person to notice what's happening in the music industry, or, let me say, Hollywood.
Man, hold on, man. Why bro be smiling and just... What the fuck? Like, bro, that kind of, I ain't gonna lie, that's some weird shit, but okay.
All he's trying to do is open our eyes and let us know that the evilness that legends like Michael Jackson, Prince, Tupac, and many others talked about still exists, but in a colorless form so we don't see it. Secondly, Kanye wants us to understand God's will. Last but not least, he's trying to remind us that God has a plan, so we shouldn't leave his sight. We have seen top celebrities taken down. Some get killed, some go crazy, and others just disappear for a while, like Dave Chappelle. All this has been happening before our eyes, and we think it's normal.
I know cap. Dave Chappelle really went ghost on us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dave Chappelle, because I used to love the Chappelle show. Y'all comment down below if y'all watch the Chappelle show. You know what I'm saying? And I seen something about Dave Chappelle where he turned down like a couple billions. You know what I'm saying? Like billions, bro. He walked away from it. I think it was I think Oprah was interviewing him or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was just, I think he went to Africa or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it like this, bro. I ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what, I'm gonna say 10, 100, whatever, $1 billion look like. But you really gotta be going through something evil, something bad gotta be happening for you to turn down that type of money. You know what I'm saying? I know money ain't everything, But when you got a talent, whether it's music, whether it's stand-up comedy, you know what I'm saying, acting, whatever the case may be, and they offering you billions and you turn that down, it's something deep. You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle walked away. You know what I'm saying, from Hollywood. So it's like, you feel me? It's
Many people have come out to speak about what's really happening to our brothers and sisters. We still sit back and watch them step on landmines and get taken away. Of late, we have seen young rappers go to the grave at the speed of light.
Look at that, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. All black, talented, super talented artists, man. You know what I'm saying? We got what? PNB Rock. We got Takeoff. We got Young Dolph. Pop Smoke. Nipsey Hussle. And XXX, bro. That shit crazy, dog. That shit crazy. Just to even like look at this picture, man. That shit crazy. Yeah. They all died to gun violence, bro. That shit crazy. Crazy.
Young people keep getting killed, and the media keeps reporting what they want us to hear because they know we are foolish enough to believe. Let me tell you this, everything that has been happening is because of ownership. Please understand this.
When these rappers get killed, not incidental. Somebody made $100 million and now don't have to talk to that artist or none of their crew, don't have to validate none of their contracts. Now only got to deal with the mama, only got to see her once a year, and it's over. And the money goes up and up and up.
So basically, if you don't want to get down with a program, you don't want to get down with a plan, whatever they got in works, you know what I'm saying? They gonna off your ass. Take your money. They ain't got to do no contract because you're dead. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to talk to your brother, your sister, your aunt, whatever. None of that. No endorsement deals, no nothing. Your music gonna always be here forever. We're gonna give your mama some money every year, but it really ain't worth it because we done killed your son, killed your daughter, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now we own the music now. Thank you. It's a dirty game, bro.
For every death, for every person labeled crazy, and for every soul going missing, there are giants behind it benefiting millions and millions of dollars. Let's look at Michael Jackson. Isn't it strange that he died not long after getting 50% of Sonny? I mean, he himself clearly stated that Tony Mottola was a devil. Not only that, but LaToya confirmed that her brother, Michael, was afraid that they would try to kill him. Then Michael dies from acute propofol intoxication.
It was definitely something that was premeditated, that they had planned to do, and they planned to take my brother out, and my brother knew it. And that's why he told me repeatedly that this was going to happen to him. He explained it to me. He explained it's because of my catalog, which is my publishing, and they're after it, and they want it, and they want their hands on it, and they want to take it away from me.
My boy was just 50 when he was ruthlessly taken away from this cruel planet Earth, while owning half of Sonny. Guess what? The shares Michael owned were bought back after he died. So crazy. Prince is another name that made billions and billions of dollars for these monsters.
Michael owned 50% of Sony. Let me tell y'all something. 50% is a lot. You feel me? That's way, like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. You know what I mean? And for Michael Jackson to own 50% of Sony, they wasn't letting him get away with that shit, man. You feel me? And it's like this. Michael Jackson telling his sister something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who y'all go to when y'all go through hard times or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if you got a best friend, you got a sister, you got a brother, you got a mother, whatever, y'all close, that person that you would tell, right? You sitting there telling that person, bro, they trying to come get me. They after me. They after me. They after me. They after me. XYZ. And something happened to you. That person that you told, best believe they going to speak on that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. And then he said, when Michael died, guess who got 100% back? Sony. If it was a good business, you feel me? Well, Michael died, so let's give a 50% to one of the Jacksons. Sony, get a 50% to one of the Jacksons. Y'all ain't gonna do that.
But he had to go because he talked too much. This brother was fearless, and he spoke his mind freely and impressively. He never cared about what would happen to him. He cared more about what would happen if he kept his mouth shut.
The reason why it became such a big deal back then is ever since my third album, I wasn't really taking large advances from the recording companies. I was recording the albums myself in my own studio. So the way I looked at it, I owned the work because I paid for it. And I did all the work. I created it, so I felt like it should belong to me. That said, the companies felt otherwise. And they would always hold this contract up and say, well, you signed it. And I say, well, I understand that. It's not like I want to leave. I just want to, talk about this thing and see if we can't make it more fair. Of course, they wouldn't change, because if they changed, they wouldn't really exist. And that's kind of the situation we're in right today.
He knew he was the voice the people needed. So he let...
So basically, you feel me? People be signing these contracts. Big money up front, you feel me? And these people are playing the shit out of you, bro. We're going to give you 100 grand. 500 grand, whatever. We give it to you. We feel like you're going to make some music for a long little time, buddy. You can give you this money up front. Then you start seeing that they anally raping you, bro. They ain't giving you nothing. You ain't getting nothing. You in this studio, you sleep, eat, breathe shit. You in the studio 24/7. You got bags under your eyes trying to record songs. You can't see shit. You feel me? So you take you man, you know what? I ain't getting no money, bro. I got the $500 up front, but damn, that was 5 years ago. So now you over here like, okay, cool. I'm gonna record back in the crib like I used to do. And here they come, holding up a piece of paper. Hey, my boy, you sign this. It don't matter where you record at. It don't matter if you edit, you master, all that. We getting some of that money. We getting a lot of that money. You know what I'm saying? Prince say he ain't trying to leave. He just wanted the contract to be fair because he know that y'all raping him. You feel me?
Odds will prevail. All this sweet brother wanted was the best for his people. I mean, we are the asset. We make music, so it's just fair that we should be owning the masters. Because this brother didn't just speak for himself, he also used his tongue to help others. They decided it was time for him to see the maker. They said he died from a fentanyl overdose. What a joke indeed. As I previously stated, we have lost many young rappers recently, but do you know who is not dying? Watch this.
The truth is this: a bunch of young black male rappers keep dying. You know who's not dying? Record executives. You've been used for a long time. They create this paradigm to make you believe that you're so important and your celebrity status is worth so much, but in truth, you're a pawn in their game and you always have been.
Many of these young people come from broken homes. They don't know how it feels to have both parents in the same house. Some have never seen their parents. Music becomes their parents as well as their everything. When they see a breakthrough, the least thing they care about is the context of the contracts. These people come to them with big smiles and behave like they care for them. Young rappers have no chance to know the horror awaiting them in the future. Therefore, they sign these contracts without understanding a thing.
If, say, tomorrow, Ja got shot down, how will Mom benefit? All the stuff that you have done, all the stuff that you have in the can, it'll come out, it'll sell, but somebody will be making money off of your untimely death.
This is the case for most artists. When Kanye West talks about these things, we need to be paying attention. A lot of others have tried to do so, but we ignored them. Kanye once said, when you sign a music deal, you sign away your rights. Without the masters, you can't do anything with your music. Someone else controls where and when it is played. Artists have nothing except fame, touring, and merch, which all in turn increase the value of your music, benefiting the other man. You may ask, why do I love and follow Kanye? Well, because he's walking the talk.
A lot of people speaking on that too, like, it was like, oh, he left good music or whatever the case may be. Like, that's not the case. What that was basically Kanye forfeiting all of his profits from my whole catalog, back catalog to now, to me.
This man is genuine, caring, and fearless. I know he's not perfect, but he's trying his level best to rescue us from these vultures. For those who don't understand what Kanye is trying to say, he's saying artists should own their masters. But then, what does it mean to own your masters? A master recording is the original recording of a song, which makes it the most authentic supersonic account of the song. As an artist, owning your master recordings gives you the legal rights to freely appropriate and maximize your opportunities to make money. It gives you full control over your music. With a master recording, you can license the recording to third parties. They have the right to license out the recording and collect all royalties if someone else owns your masters. This is exactly what Kanye has been talking about of late. As I have said, a lot of artists don't realize that signing away their masters means selling the rights to their own work. So we need to get this message out there so that young boys can get educated in those innocent...
Man, so check it out, bro. Check it out, all right? You, first of all, I'm taking all this in, bro. First of all, right? If you a young artist, man, coming up, and you just signing contracts, your ass don't need no masters. That's just first of all. You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody ever told you to read a contract first thoroughly, man, and then have a lawyer read over that contract, you just signing that shit for some money, man, then your ass is a dummy. That's just off rip. If you ain't got no good people in your corner that's just telling you that, then I told you that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just sign some shit because they got the money on the table. That's for one. And for two, this whole master thing, check this out, right? Us normal people, right? We got a job. Let's say we do 9 to 5. And you working hard. I'm talking about, boy, you construction worker. You out there in that heat. You got that big ass hat on, these steel toe boots. You carrying around these goddamn hammers and saws and all that, bro, right? You working hard. We gonna say you do a 16-hour shift. And you working overtime. Payday come around. You got to give a nigga your check. I'm talking about your whole check. Whatever he feel like giving you is what he give you. That's how it sound like about these masters to me. You know what I'm saying? You do all the work, bro. You on the roof. You hear me? You doing all kind of work, bro. You even put in overtime for us. But when your check hit, oh yeah, I'm taking the whole thing and I'll give you what I feel like giving you. That's what it sound like when it comes to this masters, bro. And what's crazy, I didn't heard artists like, you know, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Justin Timberlake gave up his masters. I think Justin Bieber sold his. I think Wayne did his. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? And then they said in the Kanye West say, you know, when you give up your masters, all you really got is what? Tours, merch, and fame? That shit, wow.
Ladies can get their rightful share. Enough is enough. We need to start owning our masters because we created them. Let us not allow souls like MJ, Prince, and others to just go away in vain. They did their best to try to open our eyes, but we never paid attention. Now that we have many voices and many people coming out to talk about these issues, let's take full advantage and educate ourselves. For the young artists, please don't sign any papers you don't understand. Own your masters, please.
But hey, like I say, if you knew better, you will do better, man. Till the next video, man. Try to TV. Let's get it.